Hi everybody, it's me, Rebecca Black, the Bexa Boss Lady with Boss Lady Resale, and it is October 6th. I'm a little bit late with my income report for August, but I have had the craziest week. We had to get our house listed for sale that we still own in Ohio, and I went to Poshfest, which was so much fun, and I'll do a video recap of Poshfest, and we'll talk a little bit about that, some updates coming to Poshmark, and then whether or not I will go back to Poshmark next year and if I think it's worth it for you to make the trip. So I have a few videos coming up this week. I need to get caught up on everything, but I really just wanted to get this video out to you guys because I'm so excited. My sales are really great for last month, and the changes that I'm making in my business with sourcing and selecting items are really starting to pay off. And as evidenced by my numbers and my data and the sales, I'm pretty excited about everything that I'm about to share. So let's just get to it. September 2017 income report. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can learn about all of my other videos as they pop up. Oh, wait, I am going to start doing some Instagram live or what are we on? YouTube live videos. I don't know. I haven't done any yet because I can't really figure out how to get my webcam to work. We had a whole snafu with our data webinar, and I'm trying to figure out, I don't know. If you know how to get the webcam on YouTube live for my Mac, can you send me a video or a link of it so I can get that done? Because I would love to be able to be more engaging on here and answer your questions and do more of like a live Q&A. And then that way I'm helping you directly in the moment with these questions instead of trying to go back once a week and answer as many as I can under the videos. But you can still leave comments under the videos. I really try my best to answer as many as I can every week. So my goal this month, last month for September, was $3,500 profit. So that was my goal for September, and I'm happy to report that I hit $3,925 in profit. That's profit. That's after fees, after shipping, after all of the stuff that comes out, the cost of the item and everything. That is what we're at. So the total sales were $6,019, and my profit per item is $20.23, which is up from $14 from last month. So what do I attribute this to? I am shopping better. I'm taking my time. I'm leaving a lot more at the store. So these items that I end up auctioning off that are kind of skewing my numbers because they never sold and they were a bad buy, I'm really focusing on my data and my numbers to figure out what the sweet spot is, what is selling in my store, what people are shopping for, and that's how I'm going to continue going and make more sales. If you happen to follow me on Instagram, I am Boss Lady Resale, and I did a live video the other night, and we talked about, you know, how I plan to scale. And the truth is, I'm not really trying to scale my business. Because I have chronic illnesses, I physically can't scale my business unless I actually hired someone to come in to help me enlist. I'm trying to find my sweet spot between being able to source and physically list the items, take the pictures, get it ready to go, ship it, everything. And the only way to really stay where I'm at with the number of items that I'm selling per month. So I sold 194 last month, and I'm teetering right around the 200 range the last couple months. So the only way for me to make more money is then to increase my profit per item. So that means I have to source better, buy better things to sell, and have higher profit margins. And so I've been looking at my numbers and my data to say, okay, all of these items I bought for too high of a dollar amount. So now, like for me, my dollar amount on jeans is under $5. I'm not buying any jeans unless I know they're dojos or some super special jeans that actually have the price tags on them. That's going to be my threshold moving forward, you know, unless there's a certain situation depending on what they are. So with that in mind, now when I'm going to the thrift store, I'm actually looking at the prices and saying, is this a good buy? And I'm putting my stuff in my cart. And then at the end, I take it to the corner by myself and I'm sorting it. So I have a pile of my must buys. I have a pile of my maybes. And then I usually have a pile for myself. So if I find items that I want to keep for myself, I try to make sure I can sneak those in and stay around my budget. The one thing that I forgot to look at here is I was going to show you guys or tell you how much I spent sourcing in September. Some of you guys have asked me like how much I spend and how many things I buy, and I forgot to get that number. So let me, come on. Okay, so it looks like I did not shop that much in September. So for me, September was truly about buying quality stuff and not quantity. So I purchased, let's see, I purchased a little more than 100 items in September to sell. So if I have a little more than 100 items to sell, I paid $596. So under $600 for my sourcing. I'm right at that $6 mark. Some of the items I bought were higher dollar, but they will resell for a much higher value. So for me, that's trying to stay right around that sweet spot of $5 or less. Now, my biggest loss for last month was a Diane von Furstenberg blouse I purchased at TJ Maxx on sale for $39, and I sold it for a $10.20 loss. I've had it forever. I've probably had it for almost a year, since Christmas time, and I was sick of looking at it, so I wanted to get rid of it. And like my husband says, you know, some money at that point is better than no money. So if it's stale and sitting there, I've been accepting the offer. My biggest profit, I had some really great profit items, which is what contributed to my profit this month, the total dollar amount. Had I not had these 3 items, I would have just met my $3,500 profit. But I had a item with a $210 profit, which was a jersey. I had a leather jacket, which was over $100 profit, and a watch, which was, or the jacket was almost a $200 profit, and the watch was a little bit over $100 profit. So those were some bigger sales that I was having that kind of flipped the chart. I also had a lot less items that I lost money on. I only had 4 out of the 200 items that I lost money on this month, whereas last month I think I had 14 or 15, and that helps tremendously because that's not, you know, skewing your numbers. So being able to stay in that sweet spot of $20 to $30 profit per item is really where I want to be, and I'm getting there. It's, you know, it takes time to do that, but I'm definitely moving in the right direction. Most of my items were sold on eBay and Poshmark. I sold 111 on eBay and 75 on Poshmark. And then the rest were on Etsy, Grailed, Instagram, and Mercari. Now, I don't want to answer any questions about the other selling sites in this video. I'd like to stay on task here. But if you subscribe to my channel, I plan on doing a series of just short videos about selling on these other platforms like Mercari and Etsy and Grailed and those kind of things. And for Etsy, it will be primarily selling, you know, vintage and unique items, not crafts and things that you make, because that's not really I don't know anything about that. Just don't. All right. Last month I decided, I don't know what happened there. It's like a bat of fly or something. So last month I decided to implement a rose and a thorn for the month, and this month I have 3. So one of my roses for the month was beating my goal by $500 profit. My second rose is sticking to my new sourcing schedule and what I'm selecting, being more selective of what I'm buying. And then my last rose is starting a men's Poshmark closet. So if you want to follow the men's Poshmark closet, it's Boss Man Resale, Boss Lady Resale, Boss Man Resale. It says there in black. We know that's the data guru, but that's the man closet. So if I have one thing in my store that I kept in my, two things in my store that are men's that I kept because I wanted them to get more traffic. So the newer stores aren't going to get as much views and traffic as my store is when I have almost 35,000 followers. I'm trying to figure that out. But I'll do another video about starting a men's or specialty closet on Poshmark because it has definitely bumped up some things and sold things that I had not previously had any action on the other sites. Now, my thorns for the month, number one is Tradesy. I'm going to do a video about Tradesy just after this video, and I'll post it this week. It's going to be about, you know, my thoughts on Tradesy. Should you sell on Tradesy, the Tradesy process, etc. Hopefully I can help some people with that. There are some things that have happened on Tradesy I'm not very thrilled about. Two, I need to get back into the swing of things and be consistent about listing every day. Or on a every other day schedule. This week has just been crazy. We were up at 4 in the morning today, traveling back from Ohio, and so I am just beat. I'm just beat up today. So I want to get back in the habit, and I'm gonna need a new laptop soon. So I put that as a thorn because it's a big purchase that I really don't want to have to make. But I realized while traveling for a week, my 7.5-year-old MacBook Air is on its last leg. So she's gonna need replaced, and that's gonna be a little chunk of change out of my pocket, especially since I just upgraded to the iPhone 8 and I bought an iWatch. Woo! The iWatch 3. I love it. It's like ding sale, ding sale. eBay. Okay, I love getting notifications on PayPal that money's coming in. It's like my favorite part of life during the day when that thing goes cha-ching. It's awesome. So what are my October goals? Well, my first one is to maintain that $3,500 profit. That's my sweet spot right now. We have a lot of stuff going on in our personal life. You know, we're looking to move, not out of Virginia, just move. So there's a lot of things going on right now that we need to be strategic about, and I don't really want to scale or do anything crazy this month. I would just like to stay at the status quo. More consistent videos, which I hope you'll like. I'm planning on trying to get more videos where I'm doing 2 or 3 a week, and they'll be kind of themed, and I'll have a playlist for them. So look for those, make sure you subscribe. And the other thing is I have a new inventory system. Where is that thing? We bought a scan gun. Pew, 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 pew. I plan on doing that the whole entire time. The data guru is helping me do this, like beep, 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 beep. I've been alone a lot this week. Anyway, so I have a whole new inventory system. If it works, I'll do a video about it. If it doesn't, I might do a video about it so you don't waste your time doing it. But it's getting too hard when I'm shipping things to not know where they are in my spreadsheet and where they are in my closet. So I'm just gonna, I bit the bullet and I'm gonna do an inventory, a scanner. You don't have to have a scanner. You don't. I haven't had one for 15 years. You don't need a scanner. I believe in like gradually adding things to your business. I don't believe that you should go out and spend $1 million on your business at first. If you've watched my videos before, you've heard me say it a million times. If you want to start reselling, you go find 10 things in your closet for 4 weeks and you list them. You search on the internet, you find out what they are, you look up their prices, you practice your pictures, and then you slowly add things into there. And if you are interested in the things that I use, they're all in the description of this video. You can go look and see, you know, what labels I buy, what lighting I use. And these are all things that I have slowly added to my business as I make money each month. So that is how I suggest that you grow your business. I just bought light boxes, I don't know, like 4 months ago. So I have been using natural light, and in the winter I have to take all my pictures by 4:30 because then it's dark out. And that's just how I do it. And you know what? I made money then and I'm making money now. So it really doesn't, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, if you have bad lighting in your house or it's not good, natural, bright light, get a light, get a lamp. I just don't, you guys, I don't understand these like horrid pictures on eBay. And then people buy this stuff. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not buying anything from you unless I can actually see the item, see the condition, and that's it. No. If you take pictures in your basement with a night light, I'm not shopping from you. And I wouldn't want you to shop from me because I don't think that that's good branding. It's not on my brand. That's not my brand. My brand is what you see is what you get, and I will tell you exactly what you're looking at. That's what it is. So that's my tangent. You know, I got to add one of those into all these videos. But if you guys have any questions or, you know, I try to answer them, post them in the description below. And as I, you know, get my content calendar done, I can maybe add some in there. Like I said, I'm going to start trying to do some Instagram live videos. If you know how to turn on my webcam on my Mac, that I can turn it on to the YouTube live, that would be fantastic. Because that way I can actually type back and answer questions. I just don't feel like on my phone, even though it's new, I don't know. I just don't really feel like that's really gonna work. What was I gonna tell you guys? I was gonna tell you one more thing and now I already forgot. But anyway, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Come follow me on Instagram, Boss Lady Resale. I have all sorts of videos about Poshmark, and I'm starting to do them about eBay. There's a shipping one for eBay. I'm slowly getting there, guys. I promise. Just subscribe. They'll slowly roll out, and you will learn from them, and I promise they'll be the same quality and content as I can. Oh, almost all of these videos, I inevitably get people messaging me about like what lipstick I'm wearing. So hold on, I'm gonna show you. Today I decided I'm so tired, I didn't want to put on red lipstick and lip pink and figure it out. So today I'm wearing Flirt With Me. I don't know, it's not going to focus like on my other one. And it's really pretty, just like a pinky nude color. And it's by Red Apple Lipstick, Red Apple Girls, and the link to them is in my description as well. It's gluten-free, paraben-free, vegan, blah, blah, blah. All of the things that are not good for you are not in this. And that's why I love their products. I've been using them for years. And you should literally see my thing in there. I got like 100 of them. Actually, I have a video about my favorite pinks. My favorite like everyday pink colors. And that is in my video list below. So if you're interested in that, check it out. But anyway, thank you for watching. You guys know I appreciate it. And I will see you soon. Hopefully this week I have a few more videos I'm gonna film. So I'll see you next time. Bye.